Everybody. I wanted to do an updated tutorial on my mastering chain for 2025. This includes high fall and gold clip. I'm using a few other plugins, but mainly I wanted to give you an overview because I know a lot of people think mastering can save a bad mix, but really the mix should be 90% of the, even 95% of the production. And the last 5% is just polishing it up and making everything sound nice and full. But that is also done with reverb and delay plugins. As you can see, I've got a lot of different reverbs. These are room reverbs, and these are chamber reverbs. And this is the supermassive Valhalla delay. But I just wanted to start off first with the SSL bus compressor. And this is the best version I've seen of this plugin. I'm mainly just shaving off about half a dB. I'll play this for a second. Hopefully it's not clipping. And after the SSL bus compressor, I've got the Oxford inflator. This adds nice brightness and high-end clarity. It makes your production sound a little less like a demo. But if you've got a really good production at 95% produced, this will allow you to get the gain staging in order from the compressor to the Oxford inflator. UAD does also have a version of this. I prefer the non-UAD version, just because if I'm out on the road or something and I need to master a track, I can get the same results with this Oxford inflator plugin. So after that, you guys, is Gold Clip. I love Schwab Digital. I'm a bit of a fanboy, I will say. But I have some different presets I made. Mainly, where is the settings in this? I forget. But anyway, so there used to be a settings button, but I think he moved it out to here. Because I had it on high for producing, and then minimum phase tends to sound pretty good. I like the classic clipper and the classic gold. It makes it sound nice and warm and full. And this knob is like a upward compressor for the low end. I'll do a bypass here in a second. And this button shaves off some of the clipping from the transients. We're not really getting a whole lot of clipping. It's about 3 dBs worth of clipping in the chorus. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There used to be a settings button in the upper right-hand corner, but I think he took all the menus and put them so where you can see them and not have to go through a bunch of menus. I don't see it anywhere on here now, or am I tripping? Oh well, I guess we'll never know. So next, you guys, is High Fall. This plugin, if you use it while you're producing, it will allow you to get to very high LUFS levels. So if you go to mid side mode and you press shift option, you can link and unlink the mid and the side channels. So I find that I like to turn on the headphones button so you can see kind of what it's doing, what it's getting rid of. And next we have the UAD Mag 4. This just cleans up the digitalness of the signal. I've got a boost at 40 hertz. I think that's like 0.5 or like 1 dB. Yeah. And then I'm cutting at 650, cutting at 2.5. I'm boosting at least 3 dB at 20 kilohertz. This plugin is helpful because it has a level trim function, and you can gain stage the output from Gold Clip and Hi-Fall if you put it right after here. Because a lot of people put EQ before Gold Clip, but I think it's best served after because you can tame the low end and the mid range and the high end really nicely with the Mag EQ4. And of course, I've got good old L2. And or is this? No way, it's L3. How did I miss? Is that a 2 or a 3? I need to get my eyes checked. It doesn't even. Y'all are getting some behind the scenes shit today. But this is just shaving off the peaks. If we were to go to Ulean, it kind of flattens out the dynamics a little bit, which this is EDM. We don't want too many dynamics, unless you're doing like lo-fi or something. But so that's pretty much it, y'all. So again, it's SSL native bus compressor, Oxford inflator, Gold Clip, Hi-Fall, UAD Mag EQ4, and then the L2. That is a 2. That looks like a 3. They need to fix that. Yeah, the L2, cause see it says L2 here, but it looks like a 3 right here. So yeah, the L2 is definitely helping the dynamic range, squashing it a little bit. But it's good to get 95% of the production done in the mix, so that way you're not putting a million plugins on the master bus. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 plugins. It's 6 plugins on the master bus, and I'm not saying that might be a lot to some of you guys, but each plugin is doing its own thing, and I am really just trying to make it loud because 95 of the mix is done in the production. And that's why I use so many different reverb. Aux-sends and room reverbs are very helpful. I'll show you the room reverb plugin. It's Perfect Room 2 from Denise Audio. Very good subscription. If you get on the subscription, every 6 months you get to keep a plugin. Which I think most of their plugins are not worth more than $60 or $70, depending on the plugin. I know they just came out with the drum synth. I haven't had a chance to use that yet. But if you're an artist or producer and you're looking to up your game in your music quality, or you just have some questions about technical stuff, about setting up your studio, I do have a wide range of music production knowledge. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. or head to my website and book a consultation. My consultations are only $45 an hour. Um, if it's something a little more technical and I have to do some research, then it goes up to 50, 55 per hour. But generally, lyric editing, music production tips and tricks, like I fix projects, I tutor. So yeah, just check out the different options on my Calendly, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, I'll be putting out some more videos here soon. Um, After I finish this follow up album, and I am releasing a project on Halloween 10/31. Um, it is going to be like a movie score, drama, thriller type stuff. It's not really spooky, but it's just songs that could be used in those kinds of movies. But I will see y'all later. Thank you.